Hello everybody! Welcome to the very first Let's Play episode. Super excited to be here with you today. I wanted to do this series for a very long time and now it's finally here. Now before we go around and punch some trees, I just want to tell you a little bit about the world that we are gonna play on. Okay, so we are now on a created copy of the world. I'm just gonna show you a couple of the data packs and resource packs that I use. So the first one is Anti-Enderman Griefing. It just, as it says, it prevents Enderman from picking and placing blocks. For the next one, if I grab a book, then write something deep and meaningful inside of it, and then sign it saying statues, I then receive the book that allows me to customize armor stands. The data pack is called Armor Statues, and I think it's really neat. Now, this next one is by far my favorite. It's called Fresh Animations. It's a resource pack that adds a lot more animations to some of the mobs in the game and make them a lot more interesting to look at. As you can see, they're not as stiff, they have some eye movements, and I mean, they're just all adorable. We also have a distinct look for the different enchanted books and potions in the game. As you can see, like for example, the channeling book has some lightning around it, or the speed potion is shaped like a boot. I mean, it's really a shame that there's no way to differentiate them in vanilla, so I really like this resource pack. We are also using a pack to add a chance for mobs to drop their head, including myself. We also have a few changes to the leaves block. As you can see, they're a lot more bushy and you can also see them waving in the wind. We're also toggling fire tick off because it really sucks to lose an entire forest just because there was a pool of lava somewhere. We also have a way to silence mobs. If I grab a name tag and I rename it Silence Me, and then I use it on any mob, it makes them stop hissing or grunting or whatever they're doing. And I think it's a great way to have some peace in your base, or maybe if you have a zombie in an iron farm or something that's really annoying. Now you probably noticed that the sky looks different. That's because I use Dramatic Skies. It's a resource pack that changes the skybox to make it look nicer. And that is pretty much it. Now let's go back to the survival world and punch some trees. So we're back on the survival world. I'm just gonna grab a bit of wood and then I'm gonna show you where on spawn. As you can see, we spawn really close to village, which is great for early game. I'm just gonna explore a bit and then we'll find a spot for a starter base. Ooh. Yoink. Hmm. There we go. Perfect. It's like I was never there. Hmm. I know. It wit. Hmm. Kitty. After snooping around the whole village, we found this nice spot, which is on a hill. It's connected to the rest of the village, but it doesn't have a house. So I think that's a great spot to do our starter base. Alright, so now that we have our spot, I'm just gonna borrow the house next to it as a temporary refuge while we get started on gathering the materials for the starter base. Okay, so now is a really good time to go on our first mining session. I'm just gonna go down this hole right next to the spot for our survival base. Yep, that's a nice looking cave, should be a good start, so let's get going. So that mining session went really well. I died a couple of times, but you know, that's just life. I did find a huge mine shaft early on, which was great, and it even had a geode inside, which is perfect because I needed some calcite for the base, so it's really great that I didn't have to look for it. Although we need a lot more deep slate for the base, so I'll have to go back mining, but I just want to make a better pickaxe before I go back there. So we did manage to get a lot of ores, especially a lot more copper than I expected. But the big one is that I actually got 47 diamonds, which is a lot without fortune, so it's enough for a whole set, so let's just craft it. Alright, now that we're all decked out, I just need to finish gathering the materials for the base, and one of them is Azaela leaves, and for that I do need a mouse block, and unfortunately they only spawn in shipwrecks, so I need to look for one, but luckily we have an ocean nearby. Okay, so we are good to start building. I did need a bunch more deep slate, I went ahead and mined it. And also we're gonna need more spruce, but I do need to clear some trees, so I think we're gonna be fine. So yeah, enough chit chat, let's get to building. Well, I'm done building for today. That took almost 3 hours, but I really like the landscaping around it. I mean, these lights and these walls full of leaves really brings it together. We have a cute hanging Azaela at the front. I actually saw this on a video from BlitzHeart. She is a talented builder, so definitely go check out her channel. It's gonna be in the description. As you can see, there's nothing on the interior except the staircase that leads to the tower. I'm definitely gonna decorate this between episodes. And also we have a little smelter area, the chimney that goes all the way up. Okay, so the pond actually goes down and makes a little waterfall. Okay, so that is pretty much it for this episode. I'm gonna work on this a bit until the next one. That is probably gonna be on next Wednesday. Thanks for watching and take care.